Okay, so what I'd like you to do is to go to Abney Park Cemetery, which is one of the great Magnificent Seven cemeteries around London, and put up your little desk and pop your typewriter on a grave or beside a grave that appeals to you for some reason, that speaks to you, and to listen to the voices of the dead.
But no one is ever gonna love you more than I do. No one's gonna love you more than I do. And anything to make you smile, it is a better side of you to admire. They should never take so long just to be over there, back to another one.
They buried me on a day where the rain came both from the clouds and the earth. Such was the power of its splash. My husband walked and lost the first third of his best shoes to the sodden earth. Was I glad? I did not need to take delight in this. He was already seeped in the pain of his vanity, wounded by weather and mud. He picked up his foot and swore, and only then glanced at the others who were here to actually mourn my passing. I had never loved him. But love in your time is such a different thing. I see men and women walk through here now, and their eyes tell of feelings I did not know were real. These feelings had been touched upon in books, in that first way that I might have licked an ice lolly as a girl, reaching out my tongue just to press the very tip against it. Love. I closed my eyes and pushed out my tongue a little way and did not expect to touch anything other than ice cold. Today it is so different, and it is not what I believed the human heart capable of. Yes, in my life I experienced its depths, but only in the direction of pain. I thought that ascension happened after death, that God, is it? That was where I would feel joy. It was a century after my burial that it began. At first, I thought it was a song from the living, a merry man who had found his way in here after dark. So I never thought to call out, demand an encore. But when the songs kept coming, day after day, the same voice, I finally felt to ask, who is there? His name is John Ross. He hailed from Exmouth Street, Clerkenwell, and died in his sleep, though he was only 49, 7 years my senior, so clever, so funny, and his voice. That was when I began to feel it, my heart moving north, rising from its deep place of sadness. It never occurred to me that it would be easier to forget misery after death, but it is. I would like to introduce you to John. I would love for you to hear how he sings, how the two of us sing together. We just packed up and Jem was like, I'm going to get a shot of the grave. And as she went over to film the grave, I was like, yeah, John Ross. I did not read that he was 49 years old. I basically read that he was from Exmouth Street, and then I just carried on writing, and 49 just came to me. But now I see on that grave he died at age 49. What just happened here? I don't know.